Many people just go directly to their bank for a mortgage, but have no idea what a mortgage broker actually does. They don't know the advantages and or disadvantages between dealing with a mortgage broker versus dealing with a bank directly. What's the difference? Which is better for you? Hi, I'm Michael Shuster. I'm not a mortgage broker. I'm a multi-award winning real estate specialist in the Greater Toronto Area and the surrounding suburbs. And when I work with clients wanting to buy a house or a condo, I always ask if they've been pre-approved for a mortgage. Being pre-approved for a mortgage is extremely important. And if you want to know the reasons why it's so important as a buyer, then please check out my video post called Why Mortgage Pre-Approvals Are So Important for Buying a Home. I'll put a link in the comment section below for you. Now, when I ask clients if they've been pre-approved, often they say to me, no, should I speak to my bank first? Or, I'll call my branch today. I've been dealing with them for years and the staff all know me there. So I broach the subject of mortgage brokers, and I find many people have heard of mortgage brokers, but they're not quite sure what the differences are between getting a mortgage from a bank directly or using a mortgage broker. So let me share some key differences that are important for you to know. Let me ask you a question. If you're looking for a car or any high price ticket item, do you shop around? Yes, of course you do, right? Because even if you know what kind of car you want, dealers have different levels of service, cars have different options, and dealers have different prices. And when it comes to getting a mortgage, a lot of people think it's a one-size-fits-all. I want a house or a condo, the bank will send the money directly to the seller, or actually the seller's lawyer, and I'll just take 20 or 25 years or so and pay them back. Well, here's what many people don't realize. Number one, when you're dealing with a mortgage broker, you're still getting a mortgage from a reputable bank. It's just through a middleman, so to speak, so your money is safe. And by the way, we always think of cutting out the middleman to save money, but in this case, if the middleman is free to you, why not use their expertise? And they might also get you a better deal. Number two, a mortgage broker isn't biased or preferential as to which bank or which lender gives you your mortgage. All they care about is protecting your interests and giving you great service. They care about getting you the right mortgage. So what they'll actually do is take your mortgage application once and then shop it around to the different banks and lenders to get you the best product and the best rates. And here's what's really interesting about this process. Very often a good mortgage broker will get you a better rate with a bank or your bank than you could get yourself if you walked into the branch. Even if you've been banking there for years and you know the staff, the reason that this happens is because the rates are controlled by their head office. And the banks give preferred rates to the mortgage brokers because they want the mortgage brokers to send them lots of business. Number three, equally important to the rate, which is what everybody focuses on, is the actual mortgage itself. A lot of people think a mortgage is a one-size-fits-all, like I said earlier. But what many people don't realize is that a mortgage is like a product. Just like if you go to an electronics store to buy a TV. Lots of the same TVs, but many different features. Many different benefits from one TV versus another TV that might be better suited for the types of programs you watch or the environment in your home that you're putting in. A family room versus a basement. I said just a few seconds ago that mortgage brokers look out for your interests. And there are different features and benefits between mortgages, depending on whether you intend to move in 2 years versus 20 years, whether you're buying a cottage, a second property, an investment property that you're going to fix and flip, or rent out for years. There are different rates, there are different penalties, there are different features of those mortgages for one type of buyer and type of product than for another. Number five, if you've ever looked at the fine print of a mortgage contract, well, good luck with that. Even if you like to read, if you're not trained in what to look for in a mortgage contract or a mortgage agreement, then you might miss something important. Mortgage brokers are trained to know what to look for and what to look out for. And like I said, usually their service is free and their expertise comes to you at no charge. So if they can get you a better type of mortgage for a better rate and help you avoid potential pitfalls because you didn't see the fine print at no charge to you, why wouldn't you use them? Why wouldn't you use a mortgage broker? Number six, pulling your credit only once. So here's what happens. If you were to go into 3 or 4 or 5 different banks and fill out 3, 4, 5 different applications, they would all pull your credit bureau, your credit report. And each time your credit is pulled, your score can actually be affected because it looks like you're borrowing more and more money. Well, if you go to a mortgage broker, they only have to pull your credit bureau once, and then they can shop it around to the different lenders. So your credit score will stay more intact and probably a little bit higher, and it'll look better on the bureau if there was only one credit pull than multiple credit pulls. So if you're thinking of looking for a home in the near future and you want to plan your budget, or you want to know about the pre-approval process, or you want to know more about the process of buying a home and how to do it safely and profitably, then I'm always happy to chat. I can also refer you to the best mortgage brokers in town who are the best at what they do, and they provide an equally great experience in the funding process. And remember, when it comes to real estate or anything else in life, if there was a better way, wouldn't you at least want to know about it? Just email me with any questions that you might have, mike@TheREguy.ca. It's always strictly confidential, never any pressure or obligation. I just love to chat, I love to help, and I love to talk about real estate. Thanks for watching.